On a winter night, as I drove through a deserted road cutting through a dark, gloomy forest, I saw a monster charging straight at me. The city was behind me, and the road ahead was covered in snow, amplifying the sense of fear. Rumors of wild beasts roaming these parts had circulated for a long time, but nothing could prepare me for what was about to happen. Hours after sunset and moonlight obscured by clouds made the snow-covered road seem endless, surrounded by dense trees that only heightened the feeling of isolation. I sensed something was amiss as I navigated through the snow. Ahead, through the swirling snow, a large shadow loomed, approaching rapidly. I turned off the music and fell silent, trying to focus. Then it emerged from the snowdrifts, a massive, hairy creature moving at incredible speed, its contours blending with the darkness. It can't be real, I thought. But my eyes did not deceive me. It was real. A towering, terrifying beast resembling a wolf, but larger than any wolf I had ever seen. Its huge eyes glinted in the darkness, as if waiting for the moment to strike. My fear intensified with every mile we covered. I tried to push it out of my mind, to create distance between myself and this monstrous entity, but every twist of the road seemed to bring us closer together. My car plowed through the snow, and I watched as this creature, so elusive and monstrous, closed in. I began to doubt its existence. Perhaps it was a figment of my exhausted imagination, a hallucination brought on by the cold and darkness. But when it finally decided to attack, its powerful paws struck my window, and snow erupted into the air. My reactions were frantic. Gripping the steering wheel, I hit the gas, desperate to escape this creature. My car sped up, putting more distance between us, yet it still pursued relentlessly. My heart pounded in my chest, my thoughts scrambled, and I felt almost entirely unsafe until I saw the exit from the forest. Barely escaping this deadly encounter, I struggled to keep my job. Constant nightmares and post-traumatic stress haunted me. I couldn't focus and often found myself returning to that terrifying night. However, one day I met someone who had also experienced a similar situation. They told me about an ancient legend passed down among the local inhabitants about the spirit guardian of the forest who protected these lands from outsiders. This spirit, known as the Hairy Wolf, pursued anyone who dared to disturb the peace of the forest. With time, I began to understand that the only thing I could do to cope was to tell my story. I wrote a book about those events, hoping it would help me find peace. And perhaps this story would serve as a warning to others not to venture into places where nature protects its secrets with the help of ancient spirits.